One thing I want to take a look at with you guys is just to reiterate that notice how vibrational medicine, in terms of inbound linking, Amazon, because Amazon is at the top of it, it immediately, you can see it has a lot more inbound links because the inbound links being brought back on this particular screen are to Amazon.com and not to the page that vibrational medicine is on. And that is an issue that we have directly with Amazon that we're working on. So you can kind of forget that as being a competitive factor. It just means that you're competing with an authority site. Okay, so energy medicine, on the other hand, when you look at vibrational medicine, you got only 46 inbound links. Okay, so there really isn't. I don't consider these worthy of any real competition. You start looking at things like alternative medicine and all these other things, then you get into some pretty interesting stuff. Now hold that thought, because what we're going to do is just for fun, so I can show you how to start thinking about some of this stuff. Notice that energy medicine is a market segment with very little competition. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Now that we're in the competitive analysis screen, we can click the white paper and we can run a deeper analysis that will deal with all 10 positions on one of the main Google data centers. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the competition for the entire page and see if we can find some more information out about the competitive nature of that term. And I had to take a moment to go check on the development platform because I'm seeing some results come back for the mini white paper generator here that have been updated on our other platform where we're doing all our testing. But suffice it to say that the way this is laid out is not a typical like SEO Quake kind of in order for competitive intelligence. For example, these are your ranking positions. We actually downplay those. We're not as concerned of the ranking positions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, for example. These are in a different order. We're actually going in terms of total, I believe in total search market value. But you're going to see usually one up here, energy medicine, energy med, and energymed.org. I'm not showing on my natural search engine results them owning the first and second position. That's why I went to check the development platform. And what I found out when I talked to Sue and Kelly is it looks like we're still pushing out an update on this particular app. But you can still generally get the idea. This shows you the organic market value distribution on this top 10 positions and who owns them. Okay, and this would be much less on the actual search engine when we push out the update. Innersource.net, what you're looking at is you have the organic rank value, you have the index pages, you have the deep links, okay, of those the index page is very valuable because you get an idea of how many pages you have a site has in the index, and that's important. You really want to keep that into consideration. Okay, do they have any .gov or .edu sites? This one has 279,000, but it's Amazon.com, so there's lots of them. .gov site has plenty of .edus and .govs linked to them, okay, for energy medicine. So you need to keep that kind of stuff in mind. Okay, the organic rate value is 9,000, 22,000 for inner source. So the inbound links are of real concern for you guys. You have deep links, 1,189 to the overall site. Notice you can still look at all the old stuff. You get the page rank. There's an average page rank of this page, with the exception of this one, which is a page rank 7, but it's really not related to our topic. And energy medicine partnerships, this is a page rank 3. So look here at the in links. You're not dealing with a lot of competition, guys, okay, for this term. And there's a reason for that. Energy med only is showing 529 inbound links for this particular thing. They've got some deep links, obviously, that you can see, but this is not a competitive marketplace. Now, the innersource.net, another thing you might want to look at is the age of the site. That's a significant factor. These are all pretty old sites when you come and look at them. You don't want to be blindsided by that, okay, because that can affect your ranking. Just a little notation here, when I see 15,000 links, then I get concerned. For energy medicine, we're looking at things that are less than 5,000. In fact, we're stretching to find anything that's actually listed that has more than 4,700. Kind of interesting here, you can also see a reverse silo. Because the home page actually ranking less than the actual page itself. I'll continue this series tomorrow.